What up, guys? This is my top got 31st in a remote duel regional side deck. Remote duel regional got 31st place with Vanquish Soul. Show you the deck, and then I'll tell you the matchups. So first, triple Rising starter. We played triple Border and triple Valiant Caesar. So sometimes I've had issues with drawing doubles of each in hand and just breaking. It's great when you see one of these with Ryzen or even two with Ryzen, because that means you have all three attributes at your disposal at minimum two. But when you break with these, it does suck. But again, it's there for the protection, the bounce protection during the main phase. You can't really go wrong with it. Doubles, double Mad Love, double Xiaolong. Mad Love was amazing, a good bounce, especially if your opponent has one monster on field and the defense is lower. Xiaolong, great, reveal two fires. It's a search, battle position change. This helped me a lot in the Flandres matchup, especially this in defense position, and just continually changing impin to defense so I can ram over it with my Caesar, even or with my Borger, even if they choose to use impin's effect during before or after the damage step. One Panthera. Panthera, spell and trap destruction. I used her effect once, but again, an Earth name, another Vanquish Soul, easy level 4, normal summon, special summon. Non-Vanquish Soul cards, we do play Fenrir and Rise Heart. Triple Fenrir it's good at breaking boards, going second, special Fenrir. It's also an Earth, search for another Fenrir. It's an Ash bait, Imperm bait. If you open with this and they don't know what you're playing. And Rise Heart, never saw Rise Heart, never needed it, always cited it out. But it's there as a fire name warrior that you can also search off Rhoda if you already have Rosin in the game in game one. Only hand traps, triple Ash and triple Shifter. Shifter was clutch all day. Shifter was amazing all day. Every time I saw it, it was good. Like it made the difference. Even if I lost the game and I saw Shifter, it made a difference to have me gain the attempt of possibly winning. And Ash is just Ash. Also, their darks in hand, fires in hand. Spells. Two for double Durandals. Easy attach, Ash Fate, attach, search for a fire, level 5 or lower fire warrior. Rhoda, level 4 lower warrior search. One called by, if I go first, it's great. I saw it going second, and it was good going second, didn't need to use it, so I just set it, passed one game, deactivated something engraved, and I'm like, chain, called by, target. So it's good. It's amazing going first if you see it, but if you don't see it, if you see it going second, it also can be amazing, but it also depends on what card you have in hand at the same time, obviously. And we run two Cosmics in the main deck. Too many field spells, too many back rows going around, too many decks setting up field spells. Cosmic was the GOAT. I love main decking Cosmic. I probably will keep Cosmic in the main deck, but it is a must 100% of the time. Especially against Snake Eye, and you're going second. Target their IP, their dragon, or their pop, their whatever's in their spell and trap card zone, the field spell. It's great. Triple Stake Your Souls, reveal an attribute, special Vanquish Soul monster with the same attribute, different name, returning during end phase. Triple Pot, more searchers. We want to get to Rosin or more attributes in hand. And also more Ash Fates, because again, we have like 4 cards that we can add from deck to hand. So if one of those gets Ash, we have another one to play potentially. One Continue, I used Continue twice. Amazing from getting into the graveyard. It does conflict because you open it and Shifter, you activate Shifter, so this is pretty much a dead card. You can just bait it or just keep it in hand. I played Dust Devil. Dust Devil is needed. If you go first and you get interrupted, you can search for Dust Devil and potentially disrupt your opponent's play because you always will have at least one Vanquish Soul monster on the field. And if you don't, that means you normal summon, you have this hand, or you normal summon Mad Love, for an example. You link off into the Rock. Rock effect, if they negate it, cool. They pass, then you go standby, main phase, Rock effect, special. And Vanquish Soul from hand, or special from hand, so you can get this live. If they negate it, they're 2 cards down, just preventing Rock. but you still have this live. And if you get a Vanquish Soul on the field, that's an easy set. They're playing Sprite, set their monster, non-targeting set. They're playing Flunderies, set the Impin. They're playing any floodgates that don't have any protection, but from specific things, set it. Or just in general, any face-up cards you don't like, just set it. I love Dust Devil. I will always keep this in the main deck. I recommend playing Dust Devil 100%. And Snatch Steal was my tech. Snatch Steal was amazing. Just going second, opening this Snatch Steal, target one of Snake Eyes, the Dragon Flamebird, Snatch Steal, target. I was playing Impin, target Impin, take Impin, playing Flunderies, Snatch Steal, target Ryzen, take Ryzen, not Ryzen, but Ryza, the Storm, Mega Monarch, Snatch Steal, Appaloosa, Snatch Steal, just take everything. I love it. And all it has to do is resolve, and you gain control of it. Amazing card. My tech, 100% recommend having something like this in the main deck. And I didn't play against Pearly, but on playing Pearly, attached to Noir, cool. Okay, they let it resolve. Take Noir because it's not the activated effect that takes Noir. It's the effect, continuous effect. So if they let this resolve, boom. Just take monsters for material, for damage, for anything. This was really helpful. And finally, one trap. We don't play Imperms, we just play Snow Devil. This is also searchable off of Xiaolong and Madlo. Snow Devil, reveal one attribute, get one effect, 2 attributes, 3 attributes, get all 3 in sequence, 1, 2, 3. It was amazing in an attempt to board wipe. I remember I was playing against, what was I playing against? Oh yeah, I was playing against a Snake Eye player, and he protected his board because I attempted to pop a card on his field with the Caesar Valius. He chained something to protect his card. He had a Almirage on the field. I chained Snow Devil. Everything gets popped anyway, and you just burn. You just burn for 1800. 40 cards. I love the deck. Sadly, I only got 31st. Again, I'm going to go through the entire deck, then I'll go through my matchups. Extra deck, I'm a broke boy, so we play Lynx. We play 1 Donner, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Hita. Those are all the main links, and of course you play Triple Rock of the Vanquisher. Exceeds, we played 1 Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation. The one time I used it, I was able to blow up my opponent's board, but I still lost because I didn't have any interaction after that. So 1 Dark Arm. I think I went into Zeus once. Borboro, the Zodiac package, check K9, and Zeus. I went into it once, blew out a board with 4 materials, and that worked in my favor. The rank 4s, 1 Dweller. I never went into it. 1 Baguska, went into it once. 1 Tornado Dragon, I think I went into it once. Exciton Knight, never went into it. And Boxer King Dempsey, went into it once to get the Ryzen. And I got my normal summon for the turn, Ryzen with the 23 booty beat stick on board, and was able to win that matchup. That's my extra deck. Now we'll go to the side. So the side deck, I was expecting to play against Tenpai and whatnot, or Pearly and Snake Eye, of course. So I prepared for those. So on my main deck first, Vanquish Soul cannot out Towers. It just cannot. Once your opponent gets a board, Ultimate Assault Falcon, Ultimate Falcon, Towers. If they get a Towers on board, we just cannot out it. So I side deck 1 Flame Kaiju. It's a fire. It's an easy stake your soul reveal. And it's also, again, it's just a Kaiju. That's pretty much that's it, honestly. That's it. We played 3 Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. Never sided this in. I never needed to. I considered siding this against Snake Eye, but going second, there were more than likely there were better options. And I believe I sided it once, and I never saw it. So that's just there in that case. Last monsters, 2 Retaliating Seas. I sided them, never saw them. When I needed them, I had Shifter anyway. But this gets special when your opponent activates a spell that special summons a monster. And now when this is on the field, all cards sent to the grave are banished instead. And with this leaves, you can search for an insect, but that doesn't matter. You just use it for that. This may be sided out for 2 other things, but it was there just in case. Sided it, never saw it. Again, Shifter did the job. Spells. Again, we main deck 2 Cosmics. We also side deck 1 Harpies and 1 Lightning Storm. We do not like back row. Back row, I hate it. Didn't want to side 2 Lightning Storms because, again, Lightning Storms, you need to draw it. And you need to have a board of you need to have no facial cards on your board. So it's kind of difficult when you want to go off with Vanquish Soul, or if you draw and you open into this, you really can't do it. You utilize it. So just those 2 going second. Dark Ruler No Mores. Dark Rulers are amazing. I love Dark Ruler No More. This allowed me to play through boards. This allowed me to play through a Snake Eyes board. Allowed me to play through. My first round was against Fish. So a water deck, so that was crazy. The main issue I had with that was I didn't want my opponent going into Crooked Cook, because I would have been cooked. And Traps, again, I was expecting to play against Tenpai, but D-Bear also worked against Vanquish Soul. I played against a Vanquish Soul matchup, and on the follow-up, on game 2, D-Bear just closed the game and ended it for him. And one, there can be only one. This is for Floo, this is for Snake Eye, this is for any deck, Dragon Link, any rogue deck we may run into Exo-Sister that share the same type. Sided it, never saw it, never needed it, but would have been helpful during the Snake Eyes matchup, but when I sided in, I never saw it. That's everything. My matchups were, my first round I missed because I joined late, first of all. Second game was against Fish. I beat that. Second game was Fish. The third game was against, I believe, Flounderies. We went to game 3. We went to game 2. We played it out. Luckily, I made it out. Again, the Xiaolong changing Impin to the fence really made the game turn over in my favor, to be honest. Because then I was able to swing over it. Now my special summon monsters and attack can activate their effects, and I was just off to the races from there. So Fish, Flounderies. I played against a Snake Eye Melodious. I got O2'd by that. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing against that deck. After that, I played against... What did I play? I don't even remember. It was 7 rounds. Fish, Snake Eye Melodious, Flounderies. I played against a Vanquish Soul. Not Vanquish Soul, Voiceless. I played against Voiceless. 2-0. That. And then there are 2 more rounds. My last round was against a Goblin Biker, and Shifter did it. Shifter pretty much ended that game. Game 1 to game 2. Shifter pretty much did it. Goblin Biker, 3, 4, 5. There was one more round I lost. What did I lose to? Oh yeah, I lost against Melodious Snake Eye, and I also lost against, what did I lose to? I don't even remember. Yes, Snake Eye. It was just pure Snake Eye. Because again, with the issue with that game, I was playing pure Snake Eye. That was my second loss. This was my hand. Literally, this was my hand. And again, playing the 3-ofs, it really is a detriment to the deck. Because this was my hand. Right there. That was my hand. 2 Borger, 2 Caesar Valius, and Xiaolong. That was my hand game 1. And game 2, this was my hand. Game 2, this was my hand. My Rising got negated. I bounced. I linked. I drew into another brick, and I attempted to add back from grave. The rock got negated. I attempted to rock special. It got negated again, and that was I had the ash in hand and rock on field with, again, the 2 of the 3-0s, 1 Ash, and of course it's 1 interruption. Snake Eyes can play through 1 interruption, and I just lost. But it happens. It's a fun deck. I recommend people play it. Again, my pick personally would be Snatch Steal because there's a lot of things you could take and utilize. Snatch Steal, just take it, and just you're off to the races with their card. Snatch Steal was MVP against Floo, 100% MVP. But I do thank you guys for watching. This was I got I got 31st place. Saturday didn't top. It was top 16. 100-man, the side deck, remote duel regionals. I hope you guys like the video. I'll be doing more later. Comments, anything, I'll be in the Facebook group. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day.